Hello. Give me a moment, as always. Get myself fully set up. My end. Just waiting for my thing to pop up. Here we go. You're not foolish anymore. So finally. Let me drink my water. I'm hurting right, I'm leaving you. When I hurt you realize you're in a toxic relationship, or maybe you're just done. You're done being in a toxic relationship. Your heart can't take no more. You're not gonna keep running back to this situation. The family card. Well, ithy. Because, even with this family card, it was some cracks in between those mirrors. It might have been a broken home. You know, you tired of running back to the situation. Or maybe this person is realizing that you're done with running back to the situation. Give me one moment. Something could be right around the corner. Right around the corner. Yep. The the thing is, the reason why this is going around the corner is because you asked for it. It's gonna be deja vu. You're gonna feel like it's deja vu. It's gonna come right around the corner for you. Hello. How are you? Maybe you miss your sister or like a younger woman or a peer. They miss you. Maybe because they look up to you. You look up to the sister. That's good. That's good. Hello. Hello. How are you? But yeah, maybe your sister miss you, or at this current time, your blood sister is in their, like, you're in their mind. They're thinking about you at this current time. But something's gonna come right around the corner for you. That's good. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe you're an older figure. Someone feel like you don't care about them on that, or maybe you feel like somebody doesn't care about you, or you going through this, like, maybe you falling out with a woman, like a woman figure. They could be older than you. They have a cut, like a shortcut, a pixie cut. Yeah, something's about to be right around the corner, as a sense of like a woman figure, an older woman. Maybe they're gonna express. Maybe you always see this side of them, that they're always um happy, but now you're gonna see that they're not happy, or they're gonna talk to you about something. Maybe someone's getting a tummy tuck as well, or you working on your abdomen, or you're like, your goal is to work on your abdomen. Maybe you always wear, like, the hello, hello. Maybe you always wear like the crop tops. And I mean, you still wear the crop tops, right? But you wear the high waist pants. Maybe you wear a belt with it as well. Maybe that's like your style, but you're literally trying to work on like your figure, right? But maybe something's gonna take place. Maybe on the sense of you're gonna wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm gonna have to go to the gym. I'm about to work out. I want to wear these crop tops. I want to, it's getting hot outside. I want to express. I want to express how I feel. Maybe you always used to dress clothed all like you always covered yourself, right? But maybe you carry a beautiful figure, right? But something's gonna take place where um you just gonna you're gonna turn around. You're gonna have a turnaround. You're gonna switch up your style. You're gonna create a different style for yourself. Maybe you're always with this same style, and maybe you're trying to rush into it, and it's gonna take time. Just like it took time for you to build up your creativity of how you look, how you swag, you know, it's gonna take time for that to happen as well, okay? But or maybe your sister is having a wardrobe issue and they're gonna reach out to you about it. Yeah, maybe they and it's going under the look up. So maybe they're this person that looks up to you very highly. They probably love how you dress. Maybe they're like, "Oh, where you get your clothes from and stuff." Or maybe you have a sister or a younger female. You could have a daughter, right? Maybe your daughter really loves like your outfit, your swag. That's the reason why they're always in your closet, right? Yeah, this could be like a Leo, or this is gonna take place during Leo season, where like I stated before, a crop top. Maybe somebody wants to borrow your crop top. Maybe they want to borrow your crop top. Maybe or this could be a earth sign as well. A shocking energy is going to take place as far as in like this older energy. Okay, so this could be where like I was stating before, this could be your grandmother or your mother, or this could be you, right? mm. Maybe in a sense of what's going to shock you. Maybe you're starting to see that your baby has grown up because your baby's about to show you she go outside. So maybe you're gonna see your baby going, like, or maybe you grew up with this, like, well, not grew up, because I'm feeling like you're the older figure, and maybe you're shocked that maybe you're about to see someone, and you got to take accountability for this because maybe they look up to you, so they love how you wear your clothes. So now they're starting to wear their outfits like that, or they're starting to like it. Maybe you're an auntie. Maybe you're like, yeah. Let's see. Oh, something was about to come out. So maybe somebody wants to express this to you, or this is gonna come out in a shocking way. Like you own, yeah. Or maybe Gemini season. Maybe you see how they're entwined with each other, right? Like this person really looks up to you highly. Maybe they used to be very shy when they were younger. They might had a shy energy, and you was always that person that was a little bit more bubbly, because you're the auntie. So like this could be the auntie, the mommy, make your or this sister. You could be the big sister or big brother. Someone looks at you very highly, right? Like they're entwined with you. This could happen during Gemini season. Gemini season is coming up, okay? So maybe someone's going to express that they look up to you based on how they dress or how they look, how they act. And you're going to pick it up like, is you trying to, but you can't, but you got to take accountability for it, okay? Because they look up to you. They look up to you. Like so maybe this is a sense of like you got to maybe you're realizing, yeah, cuz they look up to you, okay? you know, like maybe they're going to start expressing a little bit more to you. They want to probably talk to you a lot more, right? Um, or something is going to take place, right? With a Gemini is going to be very shocking. They're just going to have to take accountability for it, or a Leo is just going to have to take accountability for the situation. Um, grow. You might have to grow some. Okay, it's like that type of energy. Do you know what today is? That's someone's attitude. Maybe somebody maybe something's very important and you probably forgot, right? Maybe you forgot someone's birthday, Gemini, or Leo. A Leo forgot your birthday, Gemini, and maybe this is maybe something that, like, I remember your birthday, but you don't remember my birthday. Maybe it's on the sense of that someone looks up to you very, very highly. Okay, let's see. Let's do identification cards. Maybe you seen this person blossom. Like they just, like I said, they look up to you, so you're obviously older than them, you know? Mm, you see the critic. So maybe you're gonna take this person, maybe you're gonna go out to the movies, right? Maybe you're gonna say, hey, let's go to the movies, and you're gonna see that they're dressed a whole different person. You're like, whoa. Maybe they used to be the boring one, or like I said, they used to be like shy and now they're growing up. Like maybe they're coming back from college, because we got our college students coming. I remember that moment for me too when I went to college. Of course, I was a little, I wasn't shy or whatever. Like my mom was highly aware of what her daughter, that's why she said she gotta go. So maybe you're about to have a college student and you're like, yeah, she gotta go. But it's, or in the sense of like, here you go, catch this. So maybe you used to be the picky one. Maybe you're the picky auntie, or you're the picky individual. Like they look up to you very highly, okay? But they probably got themselves into a situation and they don't know how to talk to you about it. But they're going to have to take accountability for this. Okay. They're going to have to build up the strength to handle this. And maybe they're going to have to talk to you. Like I said, maybe you are the parent. Okay. Or you're someone that matters in this person's life. Okay. And in this person's life, they're scared to tell you. They scared to tell you. They gonna whoop you like your mama do? Yeah. Pipe it down before I whoop you like your mama do. Okay? That's what Aquarius and Sagittarius. Okay. So somebody about to be ice cold on the situation. They, yeah. Maybe you need to work on your inner, you're going to have to work on your inner anger, or something's going to make you so angry that you're going to have to work on your inner anger, right? Yeah. Maybe you're the career builder. Like I stated before, you're looked up very highly, right? So you could be um the career magnet. I didn't like how I was so high up, but it do look like I just got a string. I got a flower. I got flowers. I got flowers. The traveler. Okay, so you could be like I stated before, people are coming back from college. Okay, so coming back from college, welcome to the world of a college student. They're about to start feeling themselves. They just took a little break from you. They just took a break from you, okay? So yeah, um maybe you have someone going off to college or they're coming back from college, and you are going to see the change that they experience. The thing is, they look up to you very highly, so maybe you're gonna take them out somewhere, take them out to eat, take them to the movies or something, and they're gonna be very open to you, and you might have to work on your inner anger. So like I said before, you could be that person that is not the parent, but you a parent like to them, like they come to you for this situation. Maybe you're gonna have to take accountability for this situation. Maybe you got some hand in this, right? Where it's more like maybe they seen how you move, maybe you haven't spoke, maybe they see how you move, but you never spoke about different things. So maybe they feel as though maybe they're trying to take the shortcut, right? And the shortcut wasn't the correct way. Okay. Um, maybe you need to start going to the gym as well. I'm feeling that as well. You're about to start traveling. Maybe you're traveling at this time, or you're trying to book a flight or book a trip or something. With you're trying to look through your phone at this current time. You're trying to maybe go to LA, Las Vegas, cuz I'm feeling like the desert feeling. Not saying that LA is a desert. Calm down. It could be even Arizona. Maybe you live in LA or you live in Arizona. You might be traveling, right? Or you're trying to travel to a younger female energy. Or you're traveling to someone. Maybe you trying to look at the stars, like the stars, as far as in the ratings and stuff, right? Like maybe you're looking at the ratings of travel before you book a trip. Maybe that's what you gotta take your time into doing that. Or in the sense of maybe somebody's very critical about their ratings. Okay. Somebody could be free spirit, a flight attendant, or a pilot as well. They could be at this current time rushing. They got their luggage and they got their phone in their hand. They got their phone in the left hand, luggage in the right hand, and trying to make it on the flight. Maybe almost late, or something shocking is going to take place with an older individual. You could be the flight attendant or the pilot, right? An older woman or older individual. Something could be shocking that's taking place. It could cause a delay. You're looking at upgrading your passport as well, trying to add a new stamp to your passport. The professional. Okay, so maybe you are doing a business trip, or like I stated before, you are travel. You might be a pilot or a stewardess or a flight attendant, however you want to state it. But as a sense of, or maybe you're taking a business trip, and this business trip is going to be so good in luxury, right? Where it's going to be like high rating. You're going to enjoy this. Somebody is really going to be waiting for you. Maybe you got to book your trip, and you're going to meet some people at this location, because I see the man that's waiting, like I feel like the tapping the feet too, like hurry up, like any day now. Maybe you're waiting for your flight. The mystery one. Maybe you like, dang, I should have booked first class. Maybe you would have maybe you would have got higher rating. Maybe you're thinking about this now. You're talking about your trip, right? Maybe you got to take accountability for your trip. maybe your trip didn't go as well as you thought it would, but that's because you didn't take your time. You know, maybe you was rushing. Maybe this was a very quick rush, like tapping, you know, hurry up, a rush situation. I'm feeling Aquarius energy as well because I feel the stars. The picky one. Okay, so you would rather be like, so you're the picky one. You're the, and that goes with the critical one. So maybe you're the reason why it's a delay because they know that you're so picky. So they don't know if they should or should not because they know that you would do something very shocking. Because the picky one fell right on top of the shocking, the tower moment. Okay. So this could be something as a sense of like, um, maybe you changing plans. Maybe a change of plans comes in. Maybe your travel is gonna be different. You're gonna change travel. Accountability. Or maybe the where you want to travel is the flight. All of them are book and busy, or something's gonna be so book and busy you probably shocked. Okay, so on accountability, you got the Casanova. So that, of course, that's still the most high, the high rating. You know, I'm the picky one. I gotta. Oh my God, I put, you know, I got mustard on my shirt. I gotta go get a new one. Nigga, go get your shit. Just go wash that shit. You know, you could be that person that I'm feeling that energy as well. Like, you know, ever since I could remember, I've been popping my collar. So maybe your mother, you know, maybe your mother, maybe your mother is the Leo or a Gemini as well, but your mother needs to take accountability for her making you this fly. I gotta make sure everything's to the T. Maybe your mother is the one, or your father is the one who groomed you, or basically a Leo, someone that was um high ranking for you in your life, right? um Maybe they're the one who got you in this energy of, you know, I gotta look fly. I can't, you know, dress to impress. You know, because even though okay, you know, Casanova, maybe you look really good. Maybe they love when you put it on. You get what I'm saying? You got the suit, the cufflinks, or you got that dress, you know, that that dress, that maxi dress, or that dress that fits you very well, or you know, that suit and tie, or the, maybe because it's hot right now, so maybe you're not wearing a suit like the full jacket. You know, maybe you liking, ooh, the vest. Put the vest on. The vest, okay, with the tie. Okay, it's something about the long sleeve with the vest. Maybe you're going to a business. Maybe you're switching up your job, right? Maybe you're putting something in, maybe you're doing a business plan, right? Or something in the sense of it's going to take you to travel, right? Travel, you got to be professional. Maybe you have to be very picky about what you choose, who you're choosing. Maybe you got to be very wise about your decisions, right? Or maybe this job is very picky, right? Very picky on who they pick. So when they picked you, they make sure, because maybe you are professional, you are picky, you know, maybe you dot your I's and cross your T's, like you never fail at anything, you know, in that sense, like, um but at the same time, maybe you could be like a walking red flag in the sense of, because you could be so picky that you don't let certain things come in correctly, or let it flow, you know, and see what it brings out. Because usually when you're picky, if you don't like it, you just throw it out immediately, you know. Maybe it's on that sense of, don't be too critical, right? Because maybe you need to work on that good side and the bad side. Like, it's okay for you to be critical, right? But don't be too critical. give it a moment. Take some time, you know. And maybe you need a, maybe you like an impatient person, right? Take some time. Give it some time. All right. Let's see. Maybe you're having like a deja vu moment and it's feeling like slow motion. So maybe like something's moving very slow, but somebody wants to take their time on a situation. Okay, the artist, so maybe they love your creativity. Maybe you're the one that's the artist because, like I stated before, you're the picky one there. You're the Casanova, you're the traveler. So maybe on a or you're traveling and you're trying to pick out your travel, you're picky on that, you're trying to make sure you pick your outfits because you're going to be taking pictures, you know, or you don't know who's going to be looking. Maybe you're excited, you know, maybe you're excited about doing this travel, and that's a good thing too, okay? Um, yeah, deep core values. So maybe this is something that you highly into, or maybe in a sense of, I keep saying maybe. I don't know why I keep saying maybe. I need to stop saying maybe because you know how some people are. Uh, but it's on the sense of you make sure, like I said, you dot your I's, you cross your T's. Maybe you wake up. Maybe this job is gonna be so good, like you you're going to enjoy this job so well that this is going to be natural, you know, a natural thing, like natural giving. You're not going to have any type of delays. You're not going to feel a delay in this circumstance or the situation. Maybe because maybe you pick through so much. This could be a relationship as well. um Maybe I said ooh because I kept saying maybe. But it's more like you picked out all your bad apples and you picked out your bad apples and you found this real creative apple. Maybe you found an apple that is red and green. Maybe you found an apple that was red and yellow, you know, like in a sense of someone that is entwined with you by your by the roots, the bottom, the soul, you know, entwined with that, the lower end. Maybe it's on a sexual healing situation as well. Maybe y'all are creative with the sex life. You know, maybe maybe you come off very professional, but when that thing come in your hands, you can get creative. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody just wants you to see that they're just a individual that is natural. I'm natural. I'm natural go along and I'm down to earth. I'll build with you. I'll build with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't ever, okay? And then yeah, they would travel. I would travel. Maybe this person would travel, come see you at any given time. Maybe this would, maybe you they tired of waiting. Maybe they tired of waiting that they ass is coming to you, or they gonna make sure your ass is gonna come to them. Maybe when they do that, they're gonna make sure everything is 4 stars, 5 stars, you know, like 6 stars, 7 stars, whatever. If it's gonna, I want that shit to be on and everything, because maybe this person you making this person put their player ways away, you know. Maybe they're taking accountability for their ways in the past. You know, maybe they're taking accountability of the shit that, like, everything just happening all at once. That shocking card, like everything just boom, 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 boom. Like, damn, you know what? But you right. You right. Like, let me look at this a little different. You know, I'm looking at this a little differently in this way. All right, cool. I did make that turn. I shouldn't have made that turn. You get what I'm saying? I did say yes to that person. I shouldn't have said yes. That the back of my head did tell me to say fucking no, but shit. Hey, I'm hearing the song I'm Married, Deep Inside from Mary J. Blige. MJB could be your initials, M, J, or B. But yeah, but somebody's just like, I wish you could see that I'm just married. That was her song. Like, I wish someone can see that I'm just natural, or I can see that I'm a human being. Maybe somebody, this could be someone, maybe this could be like in a celebrity. You could be watching this, right? Maybe somebody's going to speak on this, right? I just want y'all to know, or maybe the older figure is going to speak on this. Just know that I'm just me. I'm still human, you know? Let's see. Maybe somebody been living their life publicly, maybe not in a sense of like celebrity status, but on the sense of you probably be posting everything about yourself, like everything. Maybe you've been doing, like, I'm not stating on a sense of like you know, let's say you're a creator. I'm not stating that. No. Or maybe you are a creator and maybe you need to start posting a little bit more, or you're going to start posting a little bit more during Gemini season, or something's going to take place where it's going to cause you to post a lot more during Gemini season. You know, you're going to take a risk. All right? But I'm sorry. I just got an angle. Just got an angle. I'll switch up in a quick moment. Maybe that's you. You know, maybe you switch up real quick. Like, I don't know. Maybe somebody's so messy that they're gonna try to show text messages, or show something, or maybe you're screenshotting something, right? Maybe something's gonna happen on Instagram. Maybe somebody's gonna start something. Maybe somebody's gonna look up your Instagram and they're looking at your likes or something. Let's go to this Casanova accountability for the love. But how I like her, like her, like her. And let me wife her, wife her, wife her. Somebody want to wife you. Or maybe you that wifey type. So that's why they're making sure everything, they Christ in their eyes and dot in their T's. Maybe they don't want you to see their dark side. Maybe they're going to keep showing you this angel. I feel that shit. I feel it. Okay, so maybe somebody is try to keep saying, I'm a good person. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Right? Or I'm a good girl. And yeah, maybe something's going to take place. Or maybe you're going to see how somebody's very creative with how they play the good side and their bad side. Okay. All right. Maybe this could be a friend. Maybe a friend that rides with you when you good, like when you wrong and when you not. 825. I mean 828 is the number I'm seeing. Ascending, okay? And that's the Casanova. So maybe maybe you and this Casanova, or this new person, this person that is about to put their player away, maybe they are taking accountability that they were, maybe I was a hoe, you know. Oh, I know I'm a hoe. This is that song coming, which is Hoe from Young Gotti. Yeah, I was always on go. Maybe you take accountability for, yeah, I used to be a player. I'm just putting my player ways away. I want to extend. Maybe I want a son. Maybe I want a little boy, or I got a little boy now, and I'm just trying to put my player ways away because maybe my little boy's looking up to me. My boy's looking up to me, and now I'm starting to see that my son is actually looking up to me, and that's probably shocking the fuck out of you. What you think was gonna happen? What you think? What you think? Come on. Like, I mean, let's keep it, I'm gonna keep it real, because even I have to keep myself, I gotta stay accountability. I have to take accountability for myself and the way I move, even the way I date. I have boys. I have to date correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because when a male comes in, guess what? My sons is no longer gonna look at me. They're gonna look at him. You know? And no different on a female level. Maybe you're going to have to take accountability for maybe this younger, maybe you're going to have to start switching up. Maybe you're going to realize that, hey, maybe your bonus daughter or your bonus son needs some fixing. So I can't do what I'm doing anymore. Maybe you're going to have to take accountability for that shit. You feel me? Or maybe this person is going to take accountability. Maybe this person used to be the player, you know. Maybe this the player that, they had the money, they had the cars, the girls, and everything, They was always on go. Like, why not? Maybe you're gonna or maybe you're traveling a lot more. Maybe you're always on go. Or you're traveling a lot more and staying alert. Or maybe they're saying if you're traveling, you need to start staying alert. Maybe you travel a lot, you know. Walk around your car before you get in. Okay. And I'm still on the Casanova. So letting your heart lead. So maybe it's going back and forth with feelings. Okay. So maybe this person wants to send with you and you're like, or maybe it's a sense of you feeling that player ways, or maybe you're trying to work on your player ways, right? That you're like, what is this? What kind of love is this? Like, I never had no love like this, where you making me want to do this, you making me want to do that. I'm thinking about this now, I'm thinking about that. Maybe they were that person like, I'm not gonna have no kids, or I'm not gonna be in no relationship, I'm not gonna get married. Maybe they're in that sense, like, or maybe they was like, I never believe in love at first sight. Yeah. Trust from Brent, telling you I can trust you, no lie. Somebody putting their trust in you. They can really use your trust. Maybe they're going through a cycle right now that they're gonna need you. Maybe something shocking is gonna take place, and you might have to be very picky about this situation. You might have to be picky about who you tell. Okay? Someone said I don't have no one to talk to. So maybe that's the reason. Maybe you really don't have no one to talk to about this situation. You're just trying to work this shit out. But everything gonna fall through for you, okay? Yes. Okay, let's go to professional. That 9 to 5, maybe this new job. You could have a new job that's gonna be like your new baby. Your new baby. Like, you're gonna love it. Like, you're gonna wake up every morning. Maybe this job is gonna tap into who you are. Maybe it's gonna help you be creative, be unique. Okay? Heart with strings. Like I said, it's like maybe some strings are going to be attached to it. Like I stated before, it's a job, all right? So if it is a job, okay, so maybe you're needing to look for the signs. Maybe through your job search, maybe you need to think about your profession, right? Be smart about your profession, okay? Maybe somebody be driving like a bat out of hell. You need to think about your profession, okay? But it says crying for attention. So maybe somebody at your job is seeking attention. Maybe this is supposed to be like a professional setting, and this person's probably bringing their personal life in the setting, and it's just like, this is a job. It could be on the sense of that, right? Or someone's trying to be manipulated. Someone's emotions are getting played with. Maybe this job is supposed to be for professional, and they're not professional. Maybe you're having issues with the job, or maybe you're pregnant. You're pregnant at work, and you're having issues at the job. Pretty much where they're stating, yeah, something's actually forbidden, or something is not literally supposed to happen. Okay, because that's forbidden, forbidden the opposite. So if it was forbidden, it would have been upright. So someone might have to leave the job, okay, because some strings are going to be attached, or something's going to something's going to take place, basically. um the family disapprove. The family actually probably does approve of you leaving this job, or they believe that you should end up leaving this job, or you're someone feel as though somebody's going to be playing with your feelings in this situation. So maybe you're needing to leave the dynamic. Okay. It's some gossip going on. Or maybe maybe your families are talking about this at this current time. Maybe things that like your family at first wasn't cool with this situation, right? They wasn't cool with it, but now they are. Maybe you've been going back and forth about leaving a dynamic, because at first, at the beginning of the reading, I'm looking at the family card, and it was a big family, or it's a family, right? Maybe you're awakening, now you're realizing, wait a minute, I'm being played. I'm being played. Yes, like you're waking up to do that, and you're like, um, I think I should leave. Maybe you have strings attached as far as in like your family, maybe your children, and your children's like, yeah, mom, I thought you knew this. Yeah, dad, I thought you knew this. Right? Maybe money is the issue, but they're saying it's a new start. Or maybe you got new money coming through, right? You about to yeah, you got a new job coming in. Maybe you're going to have a love for this job, okay? Maybe something's going to be so shocking, or maybe somebody is trying to work on their relationship, right? Or someone is a workaholic in their relationship, but you don't want to be in this relationship no more. Maybe you feel like your feelings are being played. Yeah, look at that. Walk away. Maybe you're wanting to walk away. You don't want to be a part of this no more. Break up. Break up. Yeah. And you've been seeing the signs, or you've been seeing the signs this whole time. Maybe this person loves to gift you, like they love to give you gifts, or they love to wine and dine you. They might send love text messages to you, right, during those times. Maybe the reason why, maybe somebody's like, I thought those people like, I thought you knew that, right? Maybe this person blinds you, because the Casanova, and then the artist, and the professional, the critical one, the traveler. Maybe this person blinds you with like gifts, because I see the gifts of love. They probably took you traveling. Maybe y'all used to go on trips and stuff like that. Maybe he or she be texting you, maybe y'all text, y'all send like news and shit. But someone be seeing like, love potion. That's what someone's like, sending you love text messages, like, I love you, girl, you know, I fuck with you, girl. So maybe this could be you, or this could be them in that energy. they they're your mirror, because it says, I show love you, I show love to you if you show love to me. So they're a mirror. Like, be cautious on the mirrors, okay? Because mirror effects could either be the false, because maybe they're very creative. Maybe they are mirroring you. You get what I'm saying? They're mirroring your love, mirroring your energy. Maybe they know that this is what you want, so they're very creative with it. Or maybe they're thinking about, how can I get very creative where she doesn't leave me? Or how can I work on extending myself where she doesn't leave me, or he doesn't leave me, or he doesn't, figure out what's going on, right? Or maybe someone at this current time is mirroring you, because they don't know future plans. So their future plans is probably doing something during Gemini season. Okay, maybe they're wanting to be very creative in the bedroom. Hot sex. Maybe somebody loves to take off your bra, right? Or they love that black bra that you wear. They love the black bra. Maybe you their backbone, or maybe they, like I said, they look up. Someone looks up to someone, right? So maybe this lover looks up to you highly. They love your deep throat. Someone's angry at this current time. Maybe this person that you look up to, or maybe this person that this could be that this female could be angry or upset, right? You could be seeing something on your phone, like through your highlights. Something might cause you to be angry, but they're asking you to go heal yourself. Go heal yourself. Maybe it's meant for you to know about this. It was meant for you to see this, you know? Maybe maybe this is just like a critical thing. They just want to see if you're going to fold under pressure. They just want to see if you're going to fold under pressure. They're gossiping. Maybe maybe somebody is traveling to you, right? And maybe somebody knows about this. Maybe it's an older female, right? Or a older energy is coming to you, and you probably don't know about this. This person could be older than you. Don't judge me, girl. I won't judge you either. Something could be taking place, you know. They love your demeanor. Maybe because they love how you have a patience. You have patience. You know, maybe that's why they fuck with you or whatever. Maybe this older woman been gossiping on how, oh, I'm about to this person about to pull up on them or something like that. Want me dead? They want me dead. Every time a friend, you about to be awakening about this shit. Like I said, something right around the corner. Something right around the corner. Maybe maybe somebody, a friend and maybe two friends about to fight over something, about to fight over a lover. You know what? About it, maybe somebody admires you. That's really what it is. It's not on the sense of maybe you about to find out that this lover is sleeping with your, you know, sleeping with one of your ex or someone you used to talk to, right? Yeah, this person is saying, let that shit go. Let it go. Dance that shit off. Smoke a blunt. Drink. Do whatever you need to do. Let that shit go. Okay? Maybe you need to just go wash yourself, go heal yourself, and go put your ass in that moo and let your nakedness be shown. Yeah, I know this fucked up the family. I know it. I know it did. I know it did. I know. But guess what? Something happened. It was the reason why. You protected. You protected at the end of the day. It's protection. Protection is God protection. I mean, rejection is God protection. My bad. But maybe some foul shit. Maybe as far as in like family members. Okay. I'm feeling the family tree. Maybe you about to find something out around that corner. What we had June when we got like family reunions. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Maybe somebody gonna be on the curve with this shit, right? You gonna put somebody out because they hiding, they on their lies, they faking it so much that it's triggering your fucking ass. It's triggering your heart now. Like now you about to say, I'm about to fight you for my feelings. You get what I'm saying? And they like, no, let's bring harmony. Maybe y'all had some beef going on, right? And this person now want to text you, you know, they want to text you, or maybe you got a jealous friend. Like I stated before, you got a friend that's like, they probably admire you. Y'all be fighting or whatever. This jealous friend's going to text you. You about to be awakening about this shit. You about to be totally into it. Let's do a random thought and I'm going to wrap this up. Rosemary, okay? Maybe you need to put rosemary in your plants to grow. I always recommend you growing your rosemary, growing your own within your home, and then heal it within your own home because it's yours. Other than that, you can go buy your stuff at your local Food Lion or whatever grocery store that you go to, or wherever herb place that you go to as far as in getting your herbs. But rosemary, okay? Rosemary, if you sniff it, increase 75% of your memory. Maybe you smoking too much, baby. You're smoking too much. You're forgetting shit. You're forgetting shit. But yeah, maybe going back, maybe something. Oh, like I said, someone forgot their birthday. Yeah, you forgetting stuff. Somebody about to have a whole breakdown moment, okay? It breaks down chemicals in the brain. So someone might be having a mental breakdown, okay? It helps the nerve system. So like I said, something going like the nerves gonna rise up and boop, you might have to go there. You might have to go there. You might have to go there. You might. And it also helps with bad codes. All right. Or maybe somebody don't like how you and her are being cold with each other. Like I thought we had future plans. I thought we were gonna be, we was this. We was it. Yeah. Random thought to wrap this up. God gives power, not fear. Okay? Get out of your self-doubt and become the person that is within yourself. Get out of your self-doubt and become the person that is within yourself. God put power in, not fear, okay? So, like I stated before, maybe something's gonna take place that's gonna raise your temper, or you're feeling this jealous energy, okay? Or you're gonna feel this jealous energy through a text message. Why am I getting so fucking tongue twisted? Mm. My water is cucumber water. It's time to heal. Like I said, let the shit go. It could be a family member, something's gonna trigger you. It could be a younger family member energy. It could be a younger friend energy. You're probably older than them. Okay? They look up to you highly, but they also don't know how to put some respect on your motherfucking name. Okay? Know who you talking to. Okay. For real though. Bull. 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 And big dude. A female Virgo. This could be that friend. I got as mad as fuck. And gas you up. You could be a female Virgo, or this could be someone that desires to be controlled of herself. So this could be someone that like I was saying before, that Leo energy. So they could be flashlights on me, have that high deep energy, right? So something could take place with this female in Virgo season. Okay, this could be this female that pretty much like, maybe you feel as though they had their own high ego. You didn't think nothing about y'all in competition with each other, right? But you are in competition with them, okay? I just want you to know that. And I think they're going to let you know that we're in competition, and you might see it, right? Okay? They have a drive for smartness. So maybe someone wants to go back to school. Maybe every time you talk to this person always trying to feel like they schooling you on something, giving you new ideas, right? This is this person, okay? Her love is not easy to give out. You have to earn it. So this could be you in that sense. Maybe this person feel as though they got the power over you, and you about to tell them no you don't, and you about to put the fear in them, because who you thought you was playing with? Who you thought you was playing with? Like jealousy, where where did we get this? Like, yo, where? How? When? Right? You don't got a lot of me, bitch. 30 minutes of worship. 30 minutes of worship is pretty much of saying 30 minutes of time for you and God. Okay? Maybe you got so much fear going on with you. You need this 30 minutes of worship so you can take that fear out and put that power in and know who the fuck you are. Okay? Okay. Maybe you need to start sprinkling a little rosemary within your herbs as well. Okay? They saying sniff it, but you might have to sprinkle a little rosemary in your herbs. Y'all keep putting, what's that shit called? The little shredded tobacco. I can't think of it right now. But maybe you need to start putting your weed and start putting these natural shits. You trying to put a natural high. Let's put a natural high of doing some more inner healing. Maybe, I know you don't wrap your shit up with tobacco products or whatever. You got your own shit going on. Cool. Or whatever. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. But take that out of your weed and sometimes substitute it with the rosemary, okay? Because you're going to realize that shit about to get better and better, okay? Maybe you're going to start seeing the change. Maybe you need to make this a 30-minute ritual for yourself. Roll a blunt up. Sprinkle that rosemary in. Tap into God. Tap into the inner God in yourself, right? Maybe you're looking for your fucking lighter. You can't find your lighter, right? Tap into that healing, okay? Maybe you need to be a little bit more vocal about your shit, okay? Once you realize that, you're going to be a self-made millionaire. You dig? I love Dolph. I'm sorry. But maybe it's just going to be one group of bitches that don't love you. They don't even fuck with you. Play with your bitch. Let's do some dice real quick, okay? Why you be so fresh? Like I said, somebody be fresh and clean, okay? Blame it on your mama. Your mama made sure you was always fresh and clean. All right, so maybe somebody gonna try to do some dissing to you, try to diss you or whatever. You know that shit lame. Don't let that shit get to you. All right, we got the Mercury. The Mercury dice came, which is, let's see if you can. Okay, there you go. The Mercury dice came in. That is basically Gemini and Virgo energy. Okay, you could be moving into this energy. We did state that you could be dealing with that female during Virgo season. Remember that Virgo card, okay? I did identify that female a little bit in depth for you, or this could have been in you. Or maybe, like I stated before, they look at you highly, so maybe they come to you with career questions. They come to you with shit, right? Be aware of this person. Maybe they come to you and act like they need help or whatever, but they hate that you know everything. And maybe that's the reason why they jealous. Maybe they come in very sweet and dandy. Maybe they come to a friend. Maybe you look at them as a friend and they're not really your friend, boo-boo. They're not your friend. They're not your friend at all, okay? Um, so basically when you think of the Mercury, reflect your thoughts and how you communicate and learn your style, okay? So maybe like I said before, someone looks at you highly, so maybe in a sense of someone studying your work, studying how you move, studying, and then at 10 completion. So maybe you about to figure that 10 did come completion. So maybe you're about to figure this shit out. Maybe something's gonna take place in October. Okay, something your birthday could be on the 10th. Something's gonna take place um at 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Something's gonna come in all at once where it's gonna feel like a palace, like a whole pile of what? You know, come literally all at once for you. Okay? Maybe you're gonna have to work on your communication as far as in this energy or this female. Okay? Maybe you're gonna have to call on your spirits, okay, to help you during this time frame, all right? And then we do have the Virgo card the Virgo dice as well. So Virgo energy, the 10, and then Mercury. So communication, maybe a Virgo is going to try to communicate with you. Maybe they're fed up with the ending, right? Let me turn 12. So within 1 or 2 days from the 10th to the 12th, this could happen by the end of the year. The Virgo is going to try to communicate with you, or someone wants to communicate with you, Virgo. Maybe could be a Gemini. Someone's trying to communicate with a Virgo and a Gemini. Or somebody, the Virgo wants to talk to this person about their love. You know, maybe their feelings for you. Yeah, 12 still came out. So maybe 1212. So maybe you're seeing the number 1212, or in a sense of like something reflecting, because the gem, and then I'm feeling that card again of vision. So maybe you're feeling that deja vu, or maybe you knew this shit was gonna come. You knew this shit was gonna fall out of place, or you knew this shit was gonna, you sensed it. You already knew. You felt it. You've seen the future about it. You got the key to the future anyway. You already sensed it. You visualized this. Maybe somebody's a pill popper. Pills. Pill popper. Maybe about to find this out, that somebody is a pill popper in December. Maybe your ex-lover is a pill popper. They're going to communicate with this to you. Alrighty. Well, I hope that you enjoyed it. Please never forget to like, subscribe, share me if you feel as though I was talking about your mama, your grandma. Yes, your grandma need to know about this too, because obviously that older lady needs some spiritual inner too. Somebody ready to give you a break. Maybe somebody been trying to communicate and overwhelm you, right? And they trying to, like, I'm gonna give you a break. Or maybe you're gonna communicate with this person like, why the fuck I didn't get my break? Okay. Maybe this person is a pill popper. That's why. Maybe they a shit talker. But let me wrap this up, okay? Until next time, please, my name is Deasia, and I'm happy that you stayed and you got this far with Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. If you feel as though I hit you, DDA this shit. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.